Hey guys, it's Farah Lily here from cozycomfortsandolls.blogspot.com, and I wanted to do a quick review of the Journey Girls doll. I know this isn't anything new, but I figured I'm going to open her up. I might as well do a really quick review just in case there's anybody out there that is looking for an alternative to the American Girl 18-inch play scale dolls. So here's a quick look. I ended up picking Meredith, which is kind of unusual because I usually do not really steer towards blonde-haired, blue-eyed dolls. Not because I don't like them, it's only that I am a brunette, so I usually try to, and my daughters are brunettes, so I usually try to pick dolls that kind of look like us just to kind of encourage, you know, loving your own hair color and, you know, all that stuff. But anyway, Meredith was just a little bit too irresistible, and so I ended up going with her. So yeah, here's a view of the outside of her box. This is one of, I think, the first release of the Journey Girls. I got her at Toys R Us when they were having a sale. She's normally $39.99 US dollars, and she happened to be on sale for $29.99, so I picked her up at that time. So here is a look at her. Journey Girls, it looks like she's traveling to London. There's the Big Ben on the outside, and she did win a fabulous Best Toy Award, apparently. And Meredith is, there's a picture of the actual girl that is representing her, and she is an awesome athlete whose energy and spirit inspires all her teammates. And that is wonderful. And here's a little bit of information in Espanol. And yeah, so let's take a look at the back of her box real quick. Here's a look at the back of the box showing the other Journey Girl dolls. There's actually been one additional Journey Girl introduced. I believe her name is, oh my gosh, Juliana, maybe it starts with a J, but again, since this was a first release, she's not included in this photo. So there's Callie. Oops, Callie's here. Then there's Kaya, Meredith, of course. There's Dana, Kelsey, and Siobhan. And I think Siobhan is absolutely adorable, and I would have gotten her, but unfortunately they did not have her in stock at the time. Kelsey's really pretty. I like her really pretty green eyes. And then Dana's adorable. And then Kaya is really beautiful too, and Callie is also as well. And I probably would collect all of them if I had the room. But there's some additional artwork here. It's not really artwork, actually. It's real girl photographs. And then there's a little bit of more information down here as well in English, French, and Spanish. So let's get her open. Here's a quick look at Meredith with the outer part of the box removed, just to show you a little bit of detailing on the inside in case anyone's interested in that part of the packaging. So her tag is really cute. It's made to look like a luggage tag right there. It's just sturdy cardboard, and then the design on the inside of the box just shows a couple of different little airline tickets, it looks like, and more luggage tags. It looks like there's France, the Eiffel Tower I'm seeing, and her tickets, I think she's going to Paris. So maybe I am totally wrong and she is going to Paris. That is probably the case. Okay, here she is out of her box, and she was shockingly very easy to get out of her box. There weren't any of those plastic ties tying her in or anything like that, so she was really nice to get out of the box. I definitely enjoyed that experience, as I'm pretty used to the Monster High and Ever After High dolls, and we know what that's like, getting them out of the box. So here she is, Meredith. Meredith. Every time I hear the name Meredith, I always immediately think of Meredith from The Office. So yeah, she comes with her hair tied back in this little style, and then she has a long ponytail which has some clear plastic ties kind of just holding it in place. I think that was just for the purpose of keeping it neat in the packaging. And then just on the outside, she comes in a really cute red little pea coat, trench coat, and then some jeans and some little black flats with some little red bows. Looks like they put some plastic here just to probably protect her feet from any discoloration. So let's get those off and take a really quick look at what's underneath and the rest of her outfit. So as far as Meredith's coat goes, it's really pretty. It's looking a little bit not the right color showing up on my video. It's looking a little orangey on camera, but in real life, it's a very pretty kind of classic red color. And there's 4 little black buttons that are right here at the front, and then 2 little ties that, well, you saw them tied before, but I just untied it to take the coat off. And there's a little bit of a hem detail here, and it is hemmed throughout, which is nice. And then it has this little black, I don't know what this is called, I'm not a sewer, but this little black border around here, which makes it look really pretty. And it's attached by Velcro. I was hoping maybe it was buttoned, but nope. And then there is just a plain white t-shirt on underneath. And then underneath here is her jeans, and I'm gonna guess they probably Velcro in the back. So let's take her coat off and see what her shirt looks like. Oops, I forgot to show you guys the back of Meredith's coat. It's cute because it actually has the little belt loops here, which is nice, and then nothing special or different about her jeans. The collar extends around, and the jeans actually are not Velcro. It looks like they just pull up and are secured with elastic. The shirt looks Velcro underneath though. Okay, so underneath Meredith's jacket, she actually just has a white sleeveless, not really a tank top, but I guess a little tank top on. And again, it is just Velcro on the back to remove it. Okay, so here you can see I did take off her clothes just to show what her body looks like underneath. And I compared her with an Our Generation doll, Kendra, right here. And then also an American Girl doll, Elizabeth, just to show the differences in their body types. So Meredith is all vinyl except for this middle section where she's cloth. And as you can see, the chest plate is vinyl, which is nice if you wanted to dress her in tank tops or little summer dresses. Whereas if you were to dress up an American Girl doll, you would see this fabric underneath, which is fine, but it just depends on, you know, what you prefer. I'm sure little kids probably don't care either way. So as you can see, one of the biggest differences is that Meredith has a bit of a slimmer shape up in her shoulders. And it's funny, I always felt like the Our Generation and American Girl kind of look like little football players. They have very, very broad shaped shoulders, kind of like a boxy shaped body, whereas Meredith is a little more slim. But as far as their legs, Meredith's legs are a little slimmer than the American Girl and the Our Generation. Her hands have a little bit of some detail in them as far as the shape of it. You can see she's kind of pointing, or she has her fingers kind of spread out, whereas in Our Generation is a little bit more fixed into just a relaxed pose. And the Our Generation is kind of in the middle, a little bit grabby, but a little bit relaxed. Meredith's arms are a little bit slimmer than an American Girl. I felt that American Girl dolls kind of have a very childlike, almost toddler appearance to their arms with this little, I call it the fat roll. My little 2-year-old still has like a tiny little line there, which just, you know, reminds me of being youthful. Another major difference between the 3 dolls is that Meredith's eyes do not open or close. They're just fixed into the open position. So other than that, I'm trying to see, it's hard to tell, and it's getting dark out, so I apologize for the lighting, but you can kind of see a little bit of differences in skin tone. The American Girl actually looks a little bit grayish compared to Meredith. Meredith is a little bit more of a yellow tone, and Kendra has a little bit more of a pinky, peachy tone. So yeah, those are the basic body comparisons for anybody that's interested. And it looks like they'll be able to share clothes pretty well. And then just to quickly show you a little bit more details in her face. Her face is really adorable, I think. That was one of the features about her that really attracted me to wanting to get a Journey Girl doll just to add to my collection and to be able to use her in reviews for comparisons and just to take photos of, because I enjoy doing that. But she has really strikingly bright blue eyes. I don't know how close this is going to let me focus, but I'll have some pictures up on my blog for some closer up details. She has some light blonde eyebrow, well, dark blonde eyebrows, I should say. She has a cute little nose and a very cute little mouth sculpted into an upturned smile. Her profile just shows a rounded forehead and a small kind of childlike little nose that slopes up. Her ears look like that. I'm not really sure what to say about her ears. And her hair is rooted and not a wig. So I'm gonna get her dressed real quick and take a look at her hair. Okay, so before I take a look at her hair, I just wanted to see how the clothes fit from American Girl on the Journey Girl doll. So I have Meredith dressed up in Elizabeth's Gym Jammies set, and then I have Elizabeth dressed in, obviously, Meredith's, I keep wanting to say Meredith's meet outfit. So they fit pretty well. I would say the top on the American Girl shirt is a little bit loose on Meredith, and the coat is really tight on Elizabeth. I actually did pop one of these. These are tied down, and I actually popped this one by accident, just trying to shove her in here. So I don't know if I would really recommend using a tight fitted shirt on the American Girl because she is a bit wider. And oh my gosh, I forgot to put shoes on. Hold on a sec. Nope, they're not gonna fit. And now for her hair. So I went ahead and took those couple of plastic ties out that were holding it back into a ponytail. And this is her hair pretty much right out of the box once those little things are removed. So it's hard to really tell on camera, of course, obviously, but her hair is really, really soft. It feels really soft. It feels nice. It doesn't feel too dry at the ends, but it's pretty long, as you can see. And from the side, she does have these two little pieces tied up in the back, like that. So I'll probably take that hair down as well. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Journey Girl's Meredith. And again, I just did this for fun in case anyone was looking to see what this doll looked like in person. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in more reviews, please feel free to subscribe if you want, and you can check out my blog anytime for more dolls and reviews. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.